Sex sells, and nowhere is that more apparent than in the adult entertainment industry. In the US alone, taking in over $12 billion.
Who says money can't buy happiness?
Think you can handle this?
Annually, this particular industry turns over more in revenue than the NBA and the NFL combined. It is not a joke. There's a lot of money in this industry.
With little overhead and fat profit margins, the adult industry is quick to take advantage of any new technologies.
These are not public companies. These are privately owned, a lot of mom and pop companies, and they can make a decision in a day, and that decision can be in play tomorrow.
In the 1980s, when the VCR made its way into living rooms across America, the industry saw a revolution in adult entertainment in the home.
VHS was cheaper, quicker, easier, and ready. Betamax was a little more complex. The equipment all cost a little more. The cameras, the players, the edit, the process, a little more exclusive. And although the word has always been that maybe that was better, again, VHS was ready and there, and everyone could work with it.
20 years later, history is repeating itself, but in high definition. Instead of Sony's Betamax versus VHS, it's Sony's Blu-ray versus HD DVD.
Seems to me that either way, I'm going to blow this.
Both parties have kind of approached, and they're very like, we really want to push this format, but it's really funny that nobody will openly embrace our industry.
We're on the fence as far as Hustler Video goes, as whether or not we're going to dive into that investment. And at the moment, we're just waiting to see where we can, where the prices pan out, because it's real expensive to do right now for us.
While most adult movies are being shot in HD, much of the content is still being released in standard definition. That's because it's either too expensive or too tough to find a company willing to make high-def discs.
Even I knew that walking all the way back here.
But the tide is slowly turning in favor of HD DVD. That's because standard DVD authoring houses only need an upgrade to handle the new HD format, keeping costs low.
We released our first title, the industry's first title on HD DVD. The reason that we chose HD DVD was because it was more feasible for us to do it price-wise.
We're poised to be able to go on either format, but we're going on HD DVD first because we can, because it's ready now.
Since Blu-ray is a brand new format, there aren't many DVD authoring houses making the discs. Those that are seem hesitant or are even forbidden to duplicate porn.
Disney is replicating with most of the guys, and there's very few Blu-ray replicators. So when Disney goes in, they make them sign contracts that say, you won't replicate adult. Well, not all of the replicators will do that, but most of them will. Disney brings a lot of business.
You want my soul?
While it's been widely reported that Sony has suddenly decided to ban Blu-ray porn, the company has never allowed its duplication plants to replicate adult titles in any format. However, they're only one Blu-ray licensee. That's why Vivid Video, one of the biggest names in the business, has found a way to release a remake of Debbie Does Dallas on Blu-ray disc.
They have tried to stop us every way they can from putting our movies out on Blu-ray, but we have found replication, and we'll be putting our first movie out in March.
But the movie will also debut on HD DVD.
If the Blu-ray people really push us out and they move us all over to HD, I think it's a decision that ultimately they'll be sorry for.
No matter what format wins out, high-def porn is here to stay.
I think it's really cool, for some reason the fans really like to see the movies in HD. Like they can get any more personal with us, right?
But what does the high-definition format mean to adult stars like Stormy? In part 3 of our series, hear from her and others about the challenges of adult entertainment in high definition. I'm Rich DeMiro in New York City for CNET.com.